There once was a young man named Ion. He came from a small, quiet town, but his dreams were anything but small. They were vast, like the open sky. Every morning, long before the sun even thought about rising, while the rest of the world was wrapped in the comfort of their beds, Ion was already awake. He'd carefully tie the laces of his worn-out shoes, each scuff and tear a testament to his journey, and head out to work. He wasn't born into wealth. He wasn't what you'd call special in any obvious way. But he possessed a rare treasure, something many of us lose as we get older: unshakable hope. Day after day, he toiled away in a small, dusty workshop, his hands stained with grease as he brought broken machines back to life. He earned just enough to get by, but his real payment was the dream he nurtured in his heart, to one day start his very own business. But dreams don't always follow our time. Months melted into years, and the success he so desperately craved remained a distant mirage. The whispers started, then grew louder. People in his town would laugh. "Why are you even still trying?" they'd mock. "Look at you. You've been doing this for years. And what's changed? Nothing." And sometimes, in the dead of night, when he sat alone in his small room, the silence would be broken by those very words echoing in his mind. Doubt, like a cold shadow, would creep in. He'd question everything. "Maybe they're right," he'd whisper to the darkness. "Maybe it's time to just ... stop." But in those moments of despair, he would remember the words of his father, spoken with a quiet strength that had always grounded him. "Son," his father had said, "a seed doesn't sprout into a tree the day you plant it. It grows because you water it every single day, especially on the days when you can't see any progress at all." That memory was his anchor. So, Ion kept going. He pushed himself harder than ever before. He learned to work smarter, not just harder. He saved every single dollar he could, forgoing small comforts for the sake of his larger goal. He became a student of his craft, devouring every piece of information he could find about machines, about business, about repair. There were days his stomach ached with hunger. There were days he couldn't afford the bus fare and had to walk for miles, his legs burning with exhaustion just to get to the workshop. But you would never hear him complain. He understood a profound truth. Every single struggle, every setback was not a punishment. It was preparation. It was shaping him, forging him into the man he needed to be to handle the success he dreamed of. Then, one ordinary afternoon, years later, fate intervened. A well-dressed businessman's luxury car sputtered and died right outside Ion's humble workshop. Frustrated, the man looked for help and found Ion. He was immediately impressed. Not just by Ion's incredible skill and speed in fixing the complex engine, but by his honesty and the passion that shone in his eyes. The businessman didn't just pay for the repair. He saw the potential, the years of dedication. He made an offer to invest in Ion's dream. He wanted to help him build a real company. That one moment, that single encounter, changed the entire trajectory of Ion's life. Within just a few years, Ion Machines wasn't just a dream anymore. It was a reality. One of the most trusted and respected engineering companies in the entire city. The very same people who once laughed at the boy with worn-out shoes now spoke his name with a sense of awe and respect. And whenever a young, aspiring entrepreneur would ask him, "Ion, what was the secret to your incredible success?" he would simply smile, a knowing, gentle smile, and say, "Patience." The secret was patience, because real, lasting success doesn't arrive like a lightning strike. It comes quietly, softly, ... to those who simply refuse to give up. So never, ever lose faith in your own journey. Even when it feels like no one on earth believes in you, you must believe in yourself. Because the patience you practice today is what's building your miracle for tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one.